Ladies, wait, oh shit, ladies, ladies, we are here tonight on the show. We're just gonna do Friday SmackDown tonight. There's really no news. I think it's because of the Money in the Bank, pay per view coming up. Everybody's like just getting ready for the damn pay per view. So there's no. What was the date? Yesterday was June 30. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this shit going here tonight on a freaking Saturday, man. That's all we got tonight, SmackDown. That's all we freaking got tonight, SmackDown here tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, some SmackDown from London, England. The final SmackDown, the final show for WWE before Money in the Bank. We kick off this show with first match of the night, man, is for the tag team titles. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Pretty Deadly. Pretty good match here. Although Kevin Owens did do like a cannonball and he kind of like hurt his foot. I don't know if that was part of the storyline or not. They were kind of targeting his foot, but it seemed like it was more like an ankle foot situation. And then Pretty Deadly started like hitting the leg. So I don't know. A lot of times they kind of, but what they'll do to try to look like it's fake. They'll start attacking the opposite leg. You know, which one's the one that's hurt? My left one. So to make it kind of like part of the storyline, they'll try to attack the right one, and he's legit hurt. Hopefully that's not the case. When the match finished off, Sami Zayn went up to him and he was whispering something, and they cut it off. I think they started showing the replays of the match, like the highlights. So hopefully, worst case scenario, like a sprained ankle. Hopefully, but yeah, man, if he was doing the cannonball in the corner, he grabbed like his ankle foot after he did it, and he was kind of limping, and even the stunner he had that at the end there before Sami had the Haluva kick. He kind of the stunner didn't look like it was delivered perfection. I don't know. Hopefully he's okay, man. But yeah, good match at the end. Like I said, Sami Zayn with the Haluva kick wins the match. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn retain their tag team championships. Let's move along here tonight, man. Let's move along here tonight on a Saturday. We got Adam Pearce and the Brawling Brutes. They're pissed off about what happened last week with Solo. Rich Holland's still pissed he got attacked and he doesn't get anything. So he gives him a chance that if he beats Austin Theory tonight, he can face him in the future for the United States Championship. So then we freaking had that match. Austin Theory and freaking Rich Holland. Nice little match here. But at the end, man, I guess they're starting to go with the storyline that Rich Holland's throat is still bothering him. So freaking Austin Theory just beats him with a freaking drop kick. Simple as that. I don't know if Vince McMahon is burying the Brawling Brutes because they complain that they're not being used the right way. I don't know what's going on here, but lose to a fucking drop kick. He didn't even hit his finisher, A-Town, downtown. He beat him with a fucking drop kick. Like I said, they're trying to sell the injury from last week that his throat is still bothering him from getting Samoan spike on the throat. I don't know, man. Who knows, man? Anyways, Austin Theory wins the match. And then after the match, Austin Theory starts beating him up, and then Sheamus comes down and stuff like that. A lot of people are saying it was going to be Logan Paul Sheamus at SummerSlam. Now they're saying it's going to be Sheamus Austin Theory at SummerSlam. So this was potentially planting the seeds for Austin Theory versus Sheamus at SummerSlam. Who knows, man? Karrion Kross with another backstage promo on AJ Styles. Then AJ Styles retaliates later on in the night. He says, if you you got to control your woman, and if you don't, I have somebody that will. And obviously, Mia Yim shows up. Whatever. And then we get freaking Bailey versus Shotzi. If Bailey loses the match, she loses her Money in the Bank spot, and Shotzi gets it. But obviously, Io Sky helps her win, and freaking Bailey wins the match, and she keeps her Money in the Bank briefcase stuff. After the match, they're backstage celebrating. Shotzi's all pissed off. She goes out there to fight both of them, and they just obviously Bailey and Io Sky beat the shit out of her. They fucking suplex her on the table. Then they fucking cut off her hair. That was interesting. They fucking cut off. I wonder if they're gonna bring a new look for Shotzi in the future. That's why she had her cut off her hair. I don't know, man. And then we get freaking the Grayson Waller show with Logan Paul. And, they're talking about how Logan Paul's going to win. And he's like, then LA Knight comes out. And he's like, hey, man, you had a 20-year career. And for a while there, all you were was a fucking manager, man. And, they're just, everybody comes out. Santos Escobar, Butch, leads to a freaking triple threat match. Between LA Knight, Santos Escobar, and Butch, and Logan Paul just watching at ringside. Nice little fun match here. They actually let Butch got the win. Butch actually freaking gets the win, man. Then after the match, you got everybody, Logan Paul gets involved. Everybody's trying to climb up the ladder. And at the end, I believe same thing, Butch was the final one. They climbed the ladder and got the Money in the Bank briefcase. They're making Butch look strong, but I honestly he's not going to win it, man. He's not going to freaking win it, man. Then we get Charlotte Flair defending her title against Asuka defending her woman's title against Charlotte Flair. They got freaking Bianca Belair at ringside. She bought a ticket. She's banned some from ringside. So instead, she buys a ticket. She said it's a fan. They're having their match. And then freaking, I believe it was Asuka that accidentally hits Bianca Belair. And so Bianca Belair jumps in and she starts attacking Asuka. So then the referee calls for the bell disqualification. Charlotte is all pissed off, obviously, because she fucking disqualified her. And then, they just start beating each other up. Bianca Belair ends up putting first Asuka through the announce table. And then Charlotte later, she stacked them up. These freaking women, man, they're so light, right? They can't freaking break the tables, man. Same thing backstage with Bailey and Io putting shots through the table. It didn't break. Same thing here twice. First Asuka, and then Charlotte, and neither to the announce table break. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think they're gonna do a triple threat match at SummerSlam. Triple threat match at SummerSlam, man. And then we get freaking Roman Reigns coming out with Solo, and he's like, hey, man, my cousins for the last 3 years, they've been saying they're the ones, man. I'm the one. I'm the tribal chief, man. And he wants them to apologize. He says, hey, let's forget about all of this. Just have them come out and apologize, man. And then they come and like, dude, apologize, man. We're not interested in this anymore. We're not even interested in Jay being the tribal chief anymore. And Jay's like, no, I'm not interested, but I know who is. And they look at Solo, and then Roman starts laughing. And then Solo looks like he's actually kind of interested in, oh, that's a good idea. And then Roman realizes Solo's not laughing, so he stops laughing. And then he just has like an intense face off with Jay. Jay clanks up on the ring apron. He's like, what you gonna do, Jay? You never done anything your whole fucking life. And then Jay just sort of like shoves him. And then Jimmy, he turns into Jimmy, who hits him with a super kick. And then from there, they're beating each other up. Jimmy and Solo are beating each other up at ringside, outside the ring. Meanwhile, Roman, he ends up hitting the Superman on Jay, and then he's beating him up. But then he goes outside to help Solo with Jimmy. He starts beating Jimmy up, and then as they're doing that, Jay freaking jumps through the top rope, and he takes everybody out. And that's pretty much it, man. You got referees, you got security guards trying to stop them. And they just end the show right there. Man, I guess whatever. Hopefully, something a little bit more dramatic happens tonight. We'll see. This show was kind of like it was fine. I mean, it was whatever, man. I mean, it started. A lot of stuff like were on the line, right? The tag team titles were on the line. Bailey's spot, Money in the Bank was on the line. A potential United States Championship shot with Rich Holland and Austin Theory was on the line. Then the Women's Champion was on the line, but obviously not everybody retained their spots, right? Nobody, not even the number one contender spot was granted to freaking Rich Holland. So everything was on the line tonight, but everybody kept their stuff. No new champion, no number one new contender. No, Bailey didn't lose her Money in the Bank stuff. So they did a good job of like advertising this show and like making it feel kind of important with the Women's Championship being on the line, the Tag Team Champions being on the line, you know, the Money in the Bank spot being on the line. But at the end of the day, everybody won their match. So, whatever. I don't know. Like I said, I think they just did this to the whole Rich Holland, Austin Theory to plan Sheamus versus Austin Theory for SummerSlam. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all I have to say for tonight. Until next time, I'm out like a light. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you next time. Holla.